June 6, 1944. Field Marshal Erwin Rommel's staff car was racing across the rain-soaked roads of Normandy, its tires slicing through puddles that reflected the distant thunder of naval guns. Rommel had been in Germany that morning. Hitler's birthday gift to his wife had required his presence. A trivial irony, considering that the greatest invasion in history was beginning without Germany's greatest defensive mind on the scene. By the time Rommel reached La Roche-Guyon, the world had already changed. Reports lay scattered across the command table like fragments of a shattered future. Airborne landings near Saint-Mère-Église, British gliders near Pegasus Bridge, an entire armada, thousands of ships off the Normandy coast. Rommel listened in silence, jaw tightening with each sentence. Then he said quietly, "The war has begun again. And this time, we are the ones who are unprepared." His staff saw something new in his eyes, fear not for himself, but for Germany. Hitler still slept. Telephone lines to the Wolf's Lair rang unanswered. Requests for armored counterattacks were denied because Panzer divisions required Hitler's personal authorization that would not come for hours. Rommel slammed his fist on the map. "Every minute we wait, we lose a mile of France." But waiting was all Berlin allowed. By noon, the beaches were burning. Omaha was a slaughterhouse, but the Americans kept coming. At Gold, Juno, Sword, tide after tide of men and steel crashed onto the coast until German machine guns overheated from continuous fire. Rommel stared at the casualty reports, at the ammunition records, at the Luftwaffe presence. Zero air support. He whispered, "We are fighting the greatest invasion in history, with nothing." As afternoon turned to evening, Rommel drove to the front lines. He saw German defenders, boys, old men, exhausted veterans, firing their last magazines into the endless waves of Allied infantry. He saw bunkers collapsing under naval shells the size of tree trunks. He saw the horizon, filled not with rescue, but with more ships, hundreds more. Then Rommel said the sentence his staff would never forget. The moment they secured the beaches, the war was decided. D-Day is lost. Back at headquarters, a message finally arrived from Hitler. "Hold all positions, no retreat, counterattack where possible." Rommel read it, folded the paper slowly, and placed it on the table as if burying a corpse. "Counterattack with what?" he murmured. "There is no army left to counter anything." And then the truth, spoken only once and only to his closest officers. Germany has lost the war. All that remains is how many more must die before it ends.